I wanted to make this quick video on how to submit review sheets because we've started to do those a little more in social studies, and some of us are not submitting them correctly and also not completing them correctly. So I'd love to give you full credit, but I unfortunately can't. So here are a few tips on how to complete these review sheet assignments. Always follow step 1. If I tell you to go to chapter 10 and review, go to chapter 10 and review. When you access the worksheet, you don't necessarily need to print it out. There is a way to submit it where you do not have to print out anything. So if I have a Mrs. Devlin, I cannot access my printer and I cannot do this as an excuse, it doesn't really count because you should have watched this video. So as you can see, I've got my chapter review sheet up. It's ready to rock. And the one thing I also wanted to express is you never have to complete the review activity assignment at the end. That would be a little too much for the day, and I don't want to overwhelm you. So please do not complete the review activity section. So you have your review sheet up, you have your assignment up. How do you submit it? If you go down to the bottom and click that Add Submission button, you should have an online text box. See what I've got there? Here is what I'd recommend, guys. Go ahead and make your screen half and half. So what I would do is I would just put this right here so I can just see my text box and it's ready to go. And then I would pull out my chapter review and put it on the other half. So then when I'm doing my work, I can go ahead and label things. So reviewing vocab. I have 7 there. And then I would just go ahead and answer it. And then I'd scroll down and complete my comprehension section. For that one, please write down the one that occurred first instead of circling, because you're typing it all in the text box and following directions amazingly, I hope. And then you have the theme section, which you're going to complete as well. So basically, for that, just tell me what these items are, because the theme is politics. So what is a nominating convention, and how does it relate to politics? These are all items that should be quite achievable, especially because we are at the end of the unit. So once you've gone ahead and typed in all you need, just go ahead and hit that Save Changes button in the bottom. And then it's submitted. The cool part is you can always edit it as well. So if you didn't like what you wrote or you realize something else later, come on back and edit it. So that's just a little bit on how to complete these review sheets for today's assignment. Let me know if you have questions. I'm always here to help.